Gohan wasn't one of your favorite characters, Vegeta is one of your favorite characters, but no matter how much, with some of the writing things that happened with Dragon Ball, there were series that you gave up on. You never gave up on Dragon Ball. So, we've talked so much over the years about his work, but let's hear, what did Akira Toriyama mean to you, Linux?
Oh, man. Dragon Ball specifically, as you said, flaws and all when it comes to the story writing, because you know how nitpicky I can be. There's something about his character writing that is very specific to Akira Toriyama. I'm someone who reads a ton of manga. I watch a ton of anime. I am very big on, if you're going to do a villain, or if you're going to give a villain a redemption story, what that looks like. And this is kind of why, as much as anybody who knows me know, I'm a Broly fanatic, but when it comes to Vegeta, that character will always have a special place to me because of how he was written. You've literally seen somebody go from hating a character and what he had for Goku when they first met, to literally them becoming best friends, and it doesn't feel forced. To actually make that seem natural, to have the redemption, the life lessons, the understanding your own limitations, understanding where you are sometimes at fault for being your own biggest blockade and getting to that next level. You really see that with Vegeta, and it's written really well. It's one of the things, I think that's kind of the real reason why I'm not a fan of Gohan, is because that's what you're supposed to see with him, but you don't get it. It feels like a handout. With Vegeta, you see it. You see it in every battle. You see it in every loss. You see it in the decisions he makes. You already know my favorite quote is from the Majin Buu saga, when he breaks free of Babidi's spell. In the very specific line, he says, your business with the Kai means nothing to me. Kakarot is my only objective. You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps: his pride. That, and then Babidi's reaction was even better when he goes, what type of spirit allows the possessed to overpower the possessor? That goes to show you the type of will, the type of fight that Vegeta had. Because if you go back early on in the series, Vegeta essentially gave up when he fought against Frieza and realized he couldn't do it. To see him go from that to being able to essentially, I don't care if you have my body, I'm taking it back. Like, to see him go through that, to understand what it takes to push through, and to see that even further progress in Dragon Ball Super with, I know Akira Toriyama didn't necessarily write it, but chime in, you can see those elements still there. To create that, that nobody has ever given me that. It's very few manga and anime that I can say have given me that.
Beautifully said, man. I knew you were gonna definitely bring the energy, because Vegeta has always been a big conversation